learned to ride there. One boy and two other girls in my first class. The very fun, E exciting. W, way for kids with special needs to have fun. A fun thing to do. Y, you would like it if you were there.
My name is Catherine Eby. I'm Naomi's mom. Naomi has a long list of medical diagnoses. She was diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome when she was 6, but along with that she has a complex genetic condition that involves cystic kidneys, liver fibrosis, club feet, crossed eyes. She also has celiac disease, so she lives with quite a few challenges.
When we're out here, we see everybody's passion. We see their passion for the horses. We see their passion for what they're doing for these programs. We see their passion for the kids. And so in that regards, we know that the kids we're bringing out here are very highly regarded by the staff. When we hear people say, you know, we've worked on this building and we're trying to make our classroom better and we're trying to, you know, help with all these different things, we know that people are taking their passion they have for the horses and for the programs of LoveWay, and they're transferring that on to our children. And who doesn't want that? Who doesn't want that to know that these people are not only passionate about LoveWay, but they're passionate about our children. And they're opening up their facility for our children to become better people, to become better students, to become better people in society.
In a therapeutic riding class, we serve individuals with diagnosed disabilities. It can be physical, cognitive, or emotional. They come once a week and they work on grooming, tacking, and basic riding skills with their horses and volunteers. Riding at LoveWay is important for our students because they're building relationships. They come to LoveWay week after week and they're working with the same horse and volunteer. They get to build those relationships that they don't always get to in other areas of their lives.
Naomi's specific horse is Shanna, and Shanna is of course the key to everything. If Shanna wasn't here, Naomi wouldn't really want to come. So obviously it's the horses that make the program something that she dreams about, something that she looks forward to. There was a time a couple years ago when I thought to myself, you know, if Naomi ever gets to do Make-A-Wish, what I'd really like for her to do is to be able to have a week of riding horses. And coming to LoveWay, I realize it's like Make-A-Wish every Thursday night. Just ongoing in her life that she gets to continually look forward to doing something she loves.
Equine assisted learning is different from our therapeutic riding program in that we're using the horse as a tool for character skills. The students that come to us from our equine assisted learning classes are at-risk youth. They are the kids that in school, they're failing out of the traditional school setting. They come to LoveWay and we pair them with a horse, and that horse is their teacher. We work on different words such as respect, sportsmanship, and courage.
I bring out two groups of students, one from Feezer Elementary and one from Cleveland Elementary. And they're kids who have difficulties with behavior at their schools, in the classrooms or at home. They also are kids who have difficulties with social skills, confidence. They may have a low self-esteem. They need just that extra boost of some confidence building. We have kids who are bullies or are victims of being bullied that we bring out. So it's a real mixture of things.
The changes that we see in our equine assisted learning students is that they're opening up more to people around them. A lot of times when the students come to LoveWay for the first time, they don't want to be there. And by the last week, they are so sad to leave that they cry because they'll miss their horse and their instructor and their volunteers as well.
The horses are everything to these kids. They learn how to make a relationship with them. They learn how to take ownership of the horses. The horses truly become one of their best friends, and they talk about them as their best friends. And I always know the relationship is made when they go into the stall and they're willing to clean up the stall. We talk about, you know, oh, your horse left you a present. And as soon as they say, let me get the pitchfork, let me get the, everything I need to clean this up with. Let me get the brushes, let me spend more time with the horses. Then I know that that's when they've truly made a bond that, again, most of these kids don't make good bonds with anybody. And so for them to be able to do that with a horse is wonderful. I have kids who will say, I've told my horse my secrets. I've told my horse today that I wasn't feeling real good. I've told my horse that I'm so glad to be here. Or I told my horse I got an A in spelling this week. And so they truly see that horse as an extension of someone who cares for me.
It's important for people to support LoveWay because 80 to 90% of our students do not pay for our services. They come to LoveWay because we won't turn anyone away. We want everyone to have the benefits that we see from the horses.
I participate in the scholarship program. I have 5 children and 4 of them have chronic medical conditions. So I stay home with those 5 children and we are dependent on just one income. So without the scholarship program, we really would not be able to participate.
Without the donations, knowing that this program would not be the same as it is, it's so important for our kids. Again, this gives our kids a chance that they may never have again. They may never see another horse, but they will never forget the way that these horses and these volunteers made them feel. And so without the donations and without that continuing support for more kids to come in and get those experiences and to say, yes, what I did there made a difference, it would be tragic if we didn't have that. So the fact that these donations and people that are supporting this in the community are truly building young people's lives. And there truly is no better gift than I think than to build these children's lives.
On behalf of the LoveWay staff, volunteers, students, and horses, thank you for your support. Without the donations from people like you, we would not continue to see the miracles that happen every day at LoveWay. Thank you.